I'm going to go ahead and move right into our very first speaker, and that is Miss Janice, also known as Jen Lowe. She is joining us from Kingston, North Carolina, I believe. And Jen Lowe, if you can, go ahead and unmute yourself and tell the people a little bit about who you are.
All right, thank you so much for this opportunity. I am Janice Alberton, aka Jen Lowe, of Jen Lowe Inspires. That is what I go by because what I do is inspire people. I am from Kinston, North Carolina. Okay, and it's an amazing place, a small town, but I have big city dreams, so I want to help other people here and everywhere. Also have big city dreams and just big goals and achieve them as well.
I love it. I love it, Jen. Now, one of the interesting things, I like the mic that you're holding right there as well. I know that's a signature mic for you. I see it everywhere. And so, I'm just starting with the first question. Is that mic any special significance? Because I'm super curious about it.
Yes, when I got this mic in 2019, it was right before going to California, which was my first plane trip ever. And it was for my business, my health and wellness company. And I said, when I get to California, to LA, I'm going to have the mic in my hand the whole time. I'm going to be on camera the whole time. And I really was the whole time to the point where I had total strangers invite me to their birthday party and sang on stage. So, yes, it does. It's manifestation for me, affirmation.
I love it. I absolutely love it. You know, I love a good microphone as well. Now, I noticed that you have a phrase that shows up a lot in your social media and your website, and you always say, it's not a testimony if left untold. It's not a testimony if it's left untold. I thought that was really powerful. So, can you expand on that and tell people kind of the meaning and the history behind that quote?
Yes, the history behind that quote is my organization is Second Chance 21013, which 21013 is the date of my accident, of which God gave me a second chance. Through sharing my testimony, it went viral 3 times with the top time hitting 3.4 million. Through that, a lot of people said, you know what? I never believed in God before. I'm not sure if he exists, but I know something saved you. So I'm, like I might need to take this God out, but had I not shared my testimony, one, he wouldn't have got the glory, and then people wouldn't have so many people say they inspired and motivated by what I've been through that is make what they've been through like really I'm complaining, and trust me, it's not just the accident but a lot to even being on this platform, the things that I have done to get into speaking and authoring and all those things. So it's not a testimony that's left untold. Nobody can benefit from it if you don't tell it.
Absolutely love it. And you have a really impressive community now of well over 6,000 people with Second Chance. And so I know you're sharing motivation, inspiration, and you're really just sharing your message and inspiring people. And so, what is it? Can you just let people know a little bit more about what it means to be a part of Second Chance and what people like? What are people gaining by following? Because 6,000 is quite a number of people, and I know you're continuing to grow.
Yes. So the benefit is, like I said, sharing my testimony. There's people who have been through less than what I've been through, but it could be, sometimes we adopt other people's doubts and unbeliefs, and they say, "Oh, you can't do it," because maybe they gave up right when they were right there at the goal, right? So the benefit is through hearing my testimony as well as others, because I've also had a show where I share other people's testimonies, and I do on the page share other people's testimonies. They get a different mindset. Maybe I can. Maybe I'm not pushing as hard as I really can. I'm giving up too early. So the thing is to have people adopt the mindset that I can. The promises of God that is for me. If I can see it, if I can visualize it, I can definitely hold it in my hand. So what they get is one-on-one coaching, um, especially with people who have uh been through things like I have and may have a disability or something like that. Like I had someone tell me the other day, you understand because you've been there. So I know you can identify and help me with the steps to get to the next place, to get to the next level.
Perfect, perfect. And I guess my last question, and this is pretty much the question we leave everybody with, Jen, and to give you the final word. You're doing great work, first of all, and it's really inspiring. I know your story in more detail, and I know where folks follow you, they'll get a chance to hear more about that. But what is it that you want to be remembered for when it's all said and done? What does Jen Lowe ultimately want to be remembered for?
That I did not give up against all odds. I pressed through, and that I was able, because I pressed through, I was able to motivate and inspire others to do the same, to get out of their own way, to, shift, to pivot whenever something happens. You have a second chance every single solitary day. Utilize that chance to elevate not only yourself but other people. And I want to be known for a person that just helps in that step to help other people do that.
Well, I think you are well on your way. Sorry for the little bit of feedback. I think it's too powerful of a message to be kind of contained in this little box. But Jen, you are awesome. And again, if you want to connect with Jen Lowe from Jen Lowe Inspires, make sure that you go to blackspeakersnetwork.com. Click on the directory, find her. You can connect with her across all social media, and make sure that you join her community, because she is constantly, I'm talking about every single day, sharing nuggets of inspiration, motivation. So Jen, thank you so much for joining, and thanks for being part of the Black Speakers Network community.
Thank you.